Life is not a party. Life is a battle. Every single day, you're fighting against your own comfort, your own resistance to change, and your own excuses. If you want to give your life meaning, you have to face these challenges head on. There is no such thing as a cakewalk life if you're serious about reaching your potential, because mediocrity thrives in comfort zones. You ever see that picture of a crowd walking down that one path, and then there's just only one person that takes the other path? That image is an exact representation of mediocrity. To go down the path no one else is going, you have to step out of your comfort zone. You have to choose a harder and more difficult path, but it is also the most rewarding path as well. Do you really think your older self will want to look back on your life and realize you spent more time staying comfortable than you did chasing your true potential? So, what's the secret ingredient that separates winners from losers? It's discipline. It's the line that divides the ones who can and the ones who cannot. Discipline is a place where you face your demons head on, where you decide whether you will control your destiny or let life control you. That's where the battle is won. And if you're doubting yourself right now, Mike Tyson said,
discipline is doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it.
Doing what you hate to do, but do it like you love it. That is a great quote.
So doing what you hate, pushing through the discomfort is what makes you stronger. It's easy to coast through life when everything feels good. But real growth happens when you're doing the things you don't want to do. And that's a path that builds true resilience. Now, think about how many chances you've missed in your life. How many moments did you let slip away because you were too comfortable, too scared to step outside your bubble? Once your brain starts to process the reality of all these missed opportunities, it can get overwhelming. It's terrifying, and it all comes back to one thing: comfort. Every time you choose comfort over growth, every time you stay in bed instead of working towards your dreams, every time you let excuses win, is another moment of your life gone. You're slipping by the life you could be living because you don't know what you're missing on the other side of your comfort zone. David Goggins really said it best.
People go, what's your biggest fear in life? And I made it to heaven. I'm 75 years old. I'm 300 pounds. I made it to heaven. I worked for Ecolab my entire life, spraying for cockroaches. That's what I did. I see my name and I see all this shit. And God goes, hey, you say, read this, man. And I'm reading this list and I'm seeing 182 pounds, Navy SEAL, Ranger School, motivational speaker, changing lives. Okay, man, pull-up record, all this shit. And I'm like, that's not me, man. And God looks at me and says, that's who you were supposed to be.
Now let that sink in. If you could meet the version of yourself that lived up to their full potential, how would that make you feel? Regret? Frustration? Or would you feel proud that you pushed yourself every single day, no matter how hard it was? Discipline is what separates the winners from the losers. It's about doing work when no one is watching. It's about pushing through fatigue when everyone else is quitting. And here's the truth. Success doesn't belong to the most talented people. It belongs to the most disciplined. We've all seen young athletes with tons of talent, but talent alone won't get you to the top. It's the ones who put in work day in and day out who ultimately succeed in the end. The disciplined ones are the ones who show up, even when they don't feel like it. Maybe you're watching this right now feeling tired, discouraged, or like you're running on nothing. And sure, life can feel exhausting, especially when you're pushing towards something greater. But here's the truth. Winners act despite how they feel. It doesn't matter if they've lost a loved one, gotten fired, or are facing personal battles. Winners show up every day, no matter what. They don't wait for motivation to hit them. They create it. They do the work because they know it's the only way to reach their goals, even when it's hard. So stop looking for shortcuts. Stop searching for the easy way out. Forget the quick fixes that promise instant results. Easy results don't build anything real. Real success is built on hard work, consistency, and sacrifice. It's about committing to something bigger than your momentary desires, even when it's tough. Real success comes with the process, not the outcome. The grind, the daily commitment to excellence, that's the true difference between those who make it and those who don't. And here's something most people don't realize. Discipline is freedom. It's freedom from the bad habits that keep you stuck. It's freedom from the excuses that surround everyone else's lives. Discipline frees you from regret. It gives you the power to shape your life in ways that no one else can. When you live with discipline, you stop seeking approval from others. You stop looking for validation. The truth is, validation from others is just a myth. It doesn't exist, it's only made up in your head. The only validation that matters is the one you create for yourself, by staying on your path, relentlessly pushing forward. So don't seek the quick way out. Embrace the challenge, rise above the mediocre. Every day is a new opportunity to build the life you want. Discipline is a fuel that will get you there. So get up and make discipline your lifestyle. It's time to stop being comfortable. It's time to start doing the hard things, even when you don't feel like it. Stop waiting for the perfect moment, because there's no such thing. Start now and begin the rise above mediocrity.